Hi, this is Victor Cruz, Super Bowl champion New York Giants, and I gotta get my ICTV.
And we're back!
I'm sorry, Joe. No one heard you there because I didn't press the thing yet. But you can do it again.
And we're back!
There we go. Heard him that time.
That was better than that one, than the first one anyway. So, all right. So this is gonna be this is a new thing we're doing on here because we're a little short on time. It's just gonna be a rapid fire. We're gonna cover everything right now. So, take it over,
All right,
James.
I'll start off. All right, the song you just heard, "Self Control" by Frank Ocean. Listened to the album a couple of times. But before I talk about the album, I have to talk about the hype before the album. Never really saw this before. I know me and Dave were waiting patiently on Twitter for basically a whole year before I released it.
A whole year.
Yeah, pretty much. So now,
Dave
I remember.
doesn't have Twitter. That's how crazy that is.
Yeah, no, it's.
That's how long.
So now I don't know, like, can you guys agree that you've never seen someone create hype for an album like that?
Life of Pablo.
Life of Pablo was pretty high.
Views. I think it's just the way to do it now because it's either drop your album like that out of nowhere, unexpected, or you have a big
Yeah.
Beyonce. That's all I know.
Well, she dropped it completely out of the blue.
yeah,
I mean, there wasn't really.
It's not like
hype.
she didn't give a date. Like, we didn't know that there was an album.
Yeah.
being-
I don't know who else did that.
I don't know. And then like crazy with the like visual album coming first, and
Yeah.
then
Who,
the
Beyonce
actual
or Frank
album.
Ocean?
Frank Ocean.
Endless was the name.
Frozen.
Yes.
I don't know if it was like
Ocean.
I don't know if it was complete hype, like waiting 2 years. I think it was just literally
Because there were a lot of like memes on Twitter about it. You know what I mean? Like waiting for Frank's album to drop, like, and it would have a picture of a skeleton or something like
Like,
that.
was he
So-
purposely waiting so long, or maybe he actually wanted to make sure it was
Maybe
the best
he's
thing?
just a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And then he just like capitalized on the opportunity to wait on something, build more hype.
Well, they said that he released Endless before that to get out of his record contract with Def Jam, so that he was able to self-release Blonde through
Yep.
Apple Music and keep more of the profits.
That's something that's happening with Lil Wayne too, right? Well, he retired.
No, he didn't retire.
Oh,
He said he retired.
Oh, okay.
But he didn't.
Ooh, sheesh. Maybe he wants to retire to get out of his contract and then come back out.
Free Wheezy. Free Wheezy.
That's all I have to say.
We'll end it on Free Wheezy. Another big thing in the news: Brangelina breaking up.
Oh.
Let's talk about this.
Wow. Did not see that one coming. Sean
Still
will be
upset
alright.
about it.
But like, if you're Brad Pitt, how much are you affected by this? Because it's like, oh
You're
God,
still Brad
damn,
Pitt
I'm
at the
still
end of the
Brad
day,
Pitt.
like-
Yeah.
Well, how many kids do they have to get?
Yeah, that's
A
terrible.
lot. I
That's
mean,
so
they-
terrible.
Yeah, that's the real
aren't they
kicker.
all
That's the
from,
real
like,
kicker.
Indonesia.
They do have a few
There's
adopted.
a few from
children.
Africa, a few from Indonesia. I don't know if they have any natural children.
Were they like the first big celebrity couple to adopt children, or
Madonna too, but I don't
Madonna
know.
did that, but she wasn't with anyone when she.
I think
was
she just
adopted.
did it to
wait?
do it by
That's like a
yourself.
really great thing. It's just that's why
yeah.
it's sad to see them break up because now it's just a
Honestly,
broken home and a celebrity life.
I care about the kids, but in terms of like celebrity marriages,
I don't.
I
I
cannot
don't.
care less.
Dude, I don't care.
Hey, it's all right.
It's like on the front page of the paper.
Yeah,
It's
good for that. All right.
ridiculous.
It's like Kanye and Kim.
That's why people like.
Jay-Z,
That's why these
Beyonce.
things happen. They are under so much pressure and they can't even walk outside without. Like,
Yeah, but I heard he cheated on her.
No, yeah, that's what I heard. Which is ridiculous. How do you cheat on Angelina
Yeah,
Jolie?
that.
Yeah,
But he's also Brad Pitt. I'm not saying I'm not
Yeah.
condoning
No,
cheating,
yeah.
but
I know. It's just
Come
like
on.
why?
it's like Leonardo DiCaprio cheating on his girlfriend. Like, he's Leonardo.
You kind
DiCaprio.
of go into that one knowing like
Yeah.
Leo.
Do I really want to get into a relationship with Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio? All right.
All right, where are we heading?
The third round of the rapid fire. We will talk about sports. We're going to talk about Joe's terrible Eagles and how they played on Monday night. Joe, take it over.
Oh.
All right, Giants won, Jets won. Most importantly, the Eagles won. If no one has noticed, the new phenom of the NFL, Carson Wentz, has taken over
Phenom.
and become the first
Whoa.
quarterback in NFL history to go 2-0 with 0 turnovers. Ever.
It's impressive.
In the NFL.
He's going to get hurt.
Sanchez.
He'll get hurt next week.
No, he is gonna get hurt.
With
No,
0
that's
turnovers,
terrible. I don't-
You heard it here first. He's getting hurt next week.
No, I don't even want him to get hurt. I want him to have the healthiest career ever. He just no success.
Yeah, I want him to have a career like Philip Rivers or like Matthew Stafford. Where
Jay
like,
Cutler.
he-
That's his
I see
ceiling.
more of like Favre in his future, but
really.
we'll see.
Sheesh.
I want
You're
I mean,
delusional.
just because
I'm kidding a little
you're
bit.
an Eagle fan,
Maybe
dude.
a leaf.
I want him to have a great career but not win anything just so you don't win a Super Bowl.
Well, we'll leave this for later. I don't want to get into a scuffle with you, right? But
Especially on air.
In other
No
sports
kerfuffle
news,
around here.
What do you guys think about Adrian Peterson and how his career is going to turn out now that he needs knee surgery?
Should
Does
retire.
anybody
How old
to
is
come
he?
back?
First,
31, 32, 32.
Just call it quits.
I think he'll be 32 by the end of the
Yeah, he'll be
end of the
32.
season.
he's still a Hall of Famer if he
He's easily
retires.
Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
You think so?
I mean, that abuse thing. Unless you take
I
that
don't know.
abuse thing
Oh,
into
Yeah, I would.
child
I honestly
abuse.
would. I would.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on there. I haven't heard it. Like, I heard it
Of
in the
course,
news
like,
recently. So.
People use performance-enhancing drugs, but I see that as worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, opposite.
Yeah.
Within the
That's
context
pertaining
of the game.
Yeah,
But that's
what- yeah,
true,
exactly, it's
yeah.
pertaining to the
I just
actual game.
honestly, all sports there's just like a really bad problem with cheating and
Yeah.
outside conflict. So now we judge these people, rightfully so, on like their actions off the field and stuff because like you are a role model to people.
Yeah,
So
millions of
Honestly,
kids look up to
The
you.
only sport I don't hear about cheating or anything on like a day-to-day basis is hockey.
basketball too,
Hockey does. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry.
but
Basketball
yeah,
is a
definitely
lot of,
hockey is definitely one of them. Like
What
Has-
problems with hockey?
No,
Or?
you don't hear it, but I'm sure there is problems.
maybe they're just
not-
more.
Oh,
busy.
definitely, because
Maybe
their
they're
heads,
more
their
busy.
heads, with all the concussions they probably
Yeah,
get.
Honestly, I feel like maybe hockey they're just more busy, always training.
Right.
You know, just staying out of trouble.
I think the last problem I heard with hockey is with Derek Bugard, the old ex-Ranger.
Yeah, I saw the documentary on that.
I know he killed himself. I think it was like 6-7 years ago.
Yeah, because he all he did was fight. So
Yeah, all he did was fight. I know he became addicted to his pain meds.
yeah, so
yeah,
That's
it
never
became a
good.
rough path.
that's
It
rough.
was
But
scary.
I mean, a
So
little solemn note here.
But let's get back to business. What's poppin'?
Speaking of hockey,
We mean the Mets. Well, we can talk about the World Cup. You want to talk about the World Cup?
U.S. got scraped last night by Canada.
I had some
Knocked out
friends in
Tortorella.
Canada. They actually
knuckleheads
saw a
took
few
over.
games there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Tortorella was
He's a bad coach. I don't like
horrible
him.
coach. Horrible
I don't
to
like him.
Rangers. He runs the team into the ground.
Why is he even the coach? They couldn't find anybody else.
But they won the He won the Stanley Cup with Tampa in 2004, and now he has like all.
Wow,
everything.
what was that?
It's
14
nothing,
years
yeah.
ago now. 12 years ago. It's ridiculous.
It's stupid.
I mean, you could just live off reputation. Look at you could
The
pick
Yankees.
coaches in the NFL, coach in the NBA too, the Yankees too.
Chill.
Pick like
The Yankees' reputation of cheating.
like Larry Brown in the NBA won like won a championship in like 2004 with Detroit and just gets hired by
How
like
about,
different
how about
teams.
George Carl? Never won a championship, I don't think. And he was
Yeah,
like,
and he had Carmelo Anthony.
He was
too.
known as the best.
How about Rex Ryan?
I was gonna say that.
Exactly.
God.
Rex
Ryan
Ryan.
is the perfect
He's got
example.
like they hire him,
And he hasn't even done
It's
anything.
because of his dad.
Exactly. Him and his brother try to recreate what his dad had, and what his dad had wasn't even that good. It won one Super Bowl, and then after that, people were like, "All right, we figured it out. You're not going to do anything anymore."
Two of them
Buddy Ryan was a
can't
great
do
coach.
what one guy did.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll wrap it up. That was a good rapid fire segment we had right there. We'll play you a little bit more music, and then we will come back with everyone's favorite segment, Weenie of the Week. This is the PB&J Radio Show on WICR.